episode, we'll be starting a new project, 46 Ford that I picked up. I really wanted to get a shop truck, but I don't like trucks. I was looking for a sedan delivery, but this thing popped up for super cheap, and I figured I'd start that. And as ugly as it actually is a rust-free body. Came with all new chrome, all the stainless, all new rubber for it, and a brand new flathead. So, for what I paid for it, which was virtually nothing, I can't complain. I don't know when the motor was rebuilt. It's relatively low miles, already converted to 12 volts. Radiator's been re-cored. The interior is terrifying. Nice little, nest for varmints and such, but actually everything does indeed work and is in really great condition. God only knows what's happening in that back seat. But it is, like I said, at least rot-free. I haven't really found anything around here. So I'm going to do some basic cleanup on it, see if I can get this thing fired up and running, and hopefully turn it into a, I don't know, some sort of a shop truck, I guess. Thinking about possibly getting rid of the back seat and making that more of a cargo area. I don't know, still in the thought process here. Definitely going to have to lower it. Probably de-arch the springs, drop the front axle, usual stuff. Apparently the car was in the process of being restored by one owner. He passed away, sold it to another guy who was going to restore it, and he passed away. So now it's in my hands, so we'll see how that goes. So when I said the previous two owners passed away, that didn't alarm me. The license plate, however, maybe a little alarming. Last time registered in 18. Climbing under here and taking a look. Definitely, it's solid. It's got surface rust, but not in horrible shape. Could replace the brake lines too. That guy looks a little rustier than I would like. Thinking of possibly just extending these shackles is what I've been told to lower the car. I don't know, maybe I'll make something. Not sure, gotta do some research. One thing going on is the gas tank was completely full of crud. Although the tank appears to be relatively new, it still had a lot of stuff in there from sitting, so need to get that cleaned out. Probably going to run a new brake line and fuel lines, and we'll go from there. That has got to be the skinniest little fuel line I've ever seen. I think it's maybe like 3/8 or even smaller, 5/16. But it's rather crusty, so I'm going to play it safe and just replace that guy. Otherwise, the tank seems to be in good shape. It's not leaking. Aha. That bent and get it to fit into there. Looking at this old fuel line stuff is funny because it's literally like stuff you can buy from Home Depot. Plumbing parts. Definitely a different standard back then. Flatheads have the fuel pump on the top of the motor, which is frankly genius. Get all the rest of this junk off. More plumbing parts. Look at that. One of the neat things about flatheads is the fuel pump is actually serviceable. You can take it apart and work on it. I'm going to suspect this might be plugged up. Not sure, figure I'll play it safe. Come on. I'm not sure if that's good or that's bad. But there was fuel in it, so that's a start of something. I'm gonna call that good. Just about. Just need a fitting. Oh, well, fuck. Try that again. A little ferrule. Not like the Will Ferrell, but close, I guess. Push that baby in all the way. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Always the proper line wrench. Things were much simpler 80 years ago. Just any old thing would work. Nice and tight. Just as good as factory. Clean that up a little bit. Not sure what those wires are for, but we'll just hide those. Looks good. This thing makes nice bends, but holy smokes, it's harder than it looks. So this guy is supposed to screw into this guy with this little guy onto that line. I didn't buy an extra one of these, so I only assume I'll lose it immediately, but we'll try. What the heck size is that? Got the multi-purpose wrench. It's standard, it's metric, makes a good hammer, all around everything. So I can trim that back over here somewhere and we'll be good. I really could make a 45-minute episode of just replacing this fuel line, but I'll try to make it as painless as possible, at least for you. All fixed up. What I edited out was me having to cut it 3 different times because I failed to measure it properly, and then another 10 minutes to try to find the ferrule I dropped. Just another day in the garage. This here is a piece of engineering. You got a glass bowl, a little screen, paper filter, and a little spring inside to keep it all together, or something, I don't know. Not sure how the spring goes. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I'm guessing my years of experience in super genius powers, I think I'll get this right. Well, shit. I guess I need the rubber gasket.
my third arm. Oh, well, shit, that ain't right. Try that again. Nope, that's stuck. Come on. That goes in there. Of course, you won't stay. You know, you have to wonder why we actually call this a hobby. It's more like, I don't know, torture. We spend all of our money and all of our time doing this crap. It's mostly miserable the whole time. Yet somehow we think we get enjoyment out of it. If my liver could survive, I could probably just spend most of my time in the bar, which would probably be more healthier than this crap. But hey, you know, what are you gonna do? It's hot rodding. Alrighty, that is just about right. Oh, yeah. I got that. Only took 3 times to get it right. Made in the USA and performance tested. That's reassuring. I'm not sure what happened to the side here. Could pull the thing apart and rebuild it. And this is where my post-it note sticky pad sheet thing really is handy, because sometimes you just need a clean spot in your garage, and God knows you don't got one. So this makes a nice place to do stuff like this and keep everything organized. Or at least make it easier to lose everything at the same time. Nothing sweeter than the old flathead. This will be the air cleaner for the 46. I have no idea what it came off of. I'll modify it to work because it's cool as hell. Thank you, eBay. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work or what it even does, but I need to use it because it's awesome. I think I mounted something like that. Have to take and drill a hole in the bottom, obviously. Figure a way to mount it and rip all the guts out, like you know, your ex-wife has done to you. As you can see, we had a little ice storm last night. Everything is a bit frozen, so no work on this guy today. So this is my air cleaner that I got off eBay. I got no idea what it's for. Gonna figure out how to modify it to operate on this carburetor.
These are the old oil bath cleaners. I've never actually used one ever in anything I've ever built. So I'm going to take and cut all this out, drill a hole here, weld a ring on it, so it in turn will mount on there and have some sort of cohesive air filter being jobby. So the first thing I'm going to do is drill this out. So that should be, hole saw happens to be the same size as the carburetor, so that'll work out just fantastic. Almost there. See if I can get it to squish down here a little bit more. Had to move the car. Something about the ring getting my bare metal. So I got these flaring dies. What these are designed to do is tighten into each other, and we'll put a nice little lip on there. I'm going to try that on here to see if that'll make it fit the car better without getting too radical, I guess. I think I want it to flare that way.
Switches on down there.
Gives it a nice lip. That is just about going to do the trick. Just need to hit it with the grinder, I guess, or the little rasp, and it should be just about perfect. So I need to figure out a way to mount it, so I'm going to weld a little steel ring in there and have a set screw in the side of it. Should work. Made a little ring and to fit the carb. Fits in there. Buzz that thing in there and we should be good to go.